Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Good morning or evening to our lecturer, Dr. Muhammad Zuhaili bin Saiman. Today we are from class group IC2206A. We are presenting about the case study, which is about the awareness of Muslim consumers in Malaysia about the halal logo. Okay, so these are our group members, which are Ahmad Dina bin Ibrahim, Ahmad Akif Muhazib bin Asri, Muhammad Alif Irfan bin Muhammad Faizul, Muhammad Syami bin Mat Akhir, and Ahmad bin A. Aziz. Okay, we go to the introduction. Okay, number one, Malaysia is one of the countries that is used as a main reference in developing the halal ecosystem around the world. Okay, maksudnya Malaysia ni merupakan antara salah satu negara yang mempraktikkan ekonomi halal ni lah. Walaupun Malaysia ni bukanlah negara Islam fullynya, tapi Malaysia juga dapat menandingi negara-negara Islam yang lain yang juga terapkan halal ni, dan Malaysia ni dijadikan sebagai rujukan oleh negara-negara lain. Okay, people in Malaysia have less awareness of the halal logo that has been recognized by JAKIM. Walaupun sistem halal kat Malaysia ni terbaik kan, dijadikan rujukan oleh negara lain, tapi pengguna Muslim dalam negara ni juga rata-ratanya kurang kesedaran tentang aspek halal ni dan halal logo. Jika macam kita nak buat perbandingan antara halal logo ni kan, kemungkinan ramai juga yang tak tahu mana satu halal logo yang iktiraf oleh JAKIM lah, yang Malaysia. Okay, it will result in more products using fake and unrecognized halal logo. Okay, jadi kesannya jika ramai kurang kesedaran kan, jadi pihak industri yang tidak bertanggungjawab ni dia akan ambil kesempatan tau dalam mengeluarkan logo-logo halal yang palsu ke kan. Jadi masyarakat ni bukan kisah pun, dia akan ambil janji, dia tengok oh ada logo dah macam tu. Maksudnya tak boleh lah, kita kena ada kesedaran terhadap logo halal dan aspek halal tersebut. Okay, next we go to the definition of our title. Okay, it is an individual's understanding of something related to the halal logo and halal aspects that are allowed in Islam. Okay, melalui pengertian ni bermaksud bahawa ia merupakan suatu kefahaman ataupun kesedaran dan seorang individu terhadap perkara yang berkaitan dengan halal logo dan aspek halal yang diperlukan dalam Islam lah, dalam apa-apa jua perkara. Okay, there is evidence from surah Al-Mu'minun verse 51. Okay, a'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Ya ayyuhar rusulu kulu minat tayyibati wa'malu salihan inni bima ta'maluna alim. Okay, meaning that, O messenger, eat from what is good and lawful and act righteously. Indeed, I fully know what you do. Maksudnya Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala telah berfirman kepada umat Islam lah supaya makan apa jua makanan yang halal dan baik untuk kamu lah, untuk kita semualah. Jadi Allah pun menyuruh kita untuk mencari atau menggunakan barang-barangan yang halal untuk kesihatan dan kebaikan diri kita sendiri.
My name is Ahmad bin A. Aziz. So I will continue about the problem statement. Number one, to identify the halal logo that is valid for use in Malaysia. Okay, lack of consumer knowledge among Muslim about the halal logo will cause them to take any product without know its halal status. Most of the Muslim do not know the characteristic of the halal logo, especially the international halal logo, whether it has been recognized by JAKIM or not.
Okay, the problem statement number 2. To verify the agencies involved in verifying the halal logo. Okay, jadi pernyataan masalah yang kedua ni, kita nak tahu apakah agensi-agensi yang terlibat dalam bekerjasama dengan JAKIM dalam pengesahan halal logo. So the Islamic Development Department of Malaysia, JAKIM, is the main agency involved in the verification of the halal logo in Malaysia. The certification of the halal logo by JAKIM will help the development of the halal industry in Malaysia. Jadi seperti mana yang kita tahu, JAKIM ni adalah badan agensi yang utama dalam pengesahan halal logo. Okay, jadi apabila salah satu syarikat ataupun industri mendapat pengesahan halal logo daripada JAKIM, maka dia akan membangunkan lagi industri halal dalam Malaysia. But JAKIM does not have a comprehensive expertise on halal issue that occurs in the industry. Therefore, JAKIM need to work with several agency to approve the use of the halal logo for industrial companies that follow all the set guideline. Jadi seperti mana yang kita tahu, JAKIM ni dia tidak mempunyai kepakaran yang menyeluruh dalam industri, sebab kita tahu kat Malaysia ni banyak jenis industri. Jadi JAKIM ni dia perlukan beberapa agensi yang bantu JAKIM dalam approve ataupun meluluskan halal logo bagi industri yang telah mengikut guideline-guideline yang telah digariskan oleh JAKIM dan juga agensi-agensi yang terlibat.
Next of a problem statement is to study the causes of falsification of halal logo. Today we know the halal logo give a good impact in halal industry or food product, but if some individual not have responsibility to make the fake or falsification of halal logo. So I will explain the causes of falsification of halal logo.
Okay, for the methodology, research methodology can be defined as a technique for research finding that can be used to achieve the research objectives that have been formulated. Okay, the qualitative approach of analysis was used in this paper to evaluate various published of the publication. The data gather method used in this research through the use of library or document studies by collecting data and other information using various sources as well as reliable database such as books, website and other leading journal publication such as ResearchGate, Journal of Advanced Research, Journal of the Malaysian Halal Logo and the others that have information of our topic. The documentation method is also used to obtain data through reading document related to research questions.
Okay, next we go to the findings and discussion. Objective number 1 is to identify the halal logo that is valid for use in Malaysia. Okay, sekadar pengetahuan kita semua, okay, Malaysia telah mengeluarkan satu list yang mana dalam tu ada logo halal yang diiktirafah di seluruh negara, dan ada 46 negara termasuklah negara-negara Asian Asia Tenggara seperti Malaysia, Thailand, Singapura, Indonesia, Vietnam dan sebagainya. Okay, jadi kalau di Malaysia, okay, Malaysia's halal logo has been recognized by the Malaysian Islamic Development Department of JAKIM. Maksudnya logo halal Malaysia ni telah dikeluarkan oleh pihak Jabatan Kemajuan Islam Malaysia iaitu JAKIM. Okay, according to the Halal Malaysia official portal, the halal logo has 8 pointed stars in the center of the circle. Maksudnya akan ada bintang berbucu 8 yang besar dekat tengah-tengah logo tersebut. Okay, the Arabic word written halal is in the middle of the 8 stars. The word halal under Arabic writing. Maksudnya akan ada perkataan halal dalam bahasa Arab dan juga dalam bahasa Roman. Kedua-duanya mesti ada di tengah-tengah logo tersebut. Okay, Malaysia words written in Roman and Arabic words in the circle of the logo. Maksudnya di luar bintang berbucu 8 tu akan ada juga perkataan Malaysia dalam bahasa Roman dan Malaysia dalam bahasa Arab. Okay, 2 small 5 pointed stars to separate both Roman and Arabic words. Maksudnya akan ada 2 bintang kecil yang berbucu 5 untuk memisahkan perkataan Malaysia dalam bahasa Arab dan Malaysia dalam bahasa Roman. Okay, next we go to the another example in Asian, which is Brunei. Okay, the Brunei Halal logo has been released and managed by the Brunei Darussalam Ministry of Religious Affairs, KHEU, and Halal Food Control Division. Maksudnya logo Halal Brunei ini telah dikeluarkan oleh Kementerian Hal Ehwal Agama dalam bahagian kawalan makanan halal lah. Maksudnya kawalan makanan halal ni yang akan melakukan tugasan berkaitan dengan logo halal, pitiah halal dan sebagainya lah. Okay, the characteristic of their halal logo has the shape of the dome of the Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque in front of the rising star. Okay, dalam bulatan tu kita dapat tengok ada macam warna biru tu. Okay, biru tu menandakan macam terbitnya matahari lah. Okay, dan di hadapannya ada kubah Omar Ali Saifuddin. Itu lambang mereka lah. Okay, dome background pattern inspired from the Hasan al-Bolkiah Mosque. Kan ada corak dekat kubah tu. Okay, itu adalah diinspirasikan daripada Masjid Hasan al-Bolkiah di Brunei. Okay, the shape of the Arabic letter written in the word halal. Okay, maksudnya di tengah-tengah tu pun akan ada perkataan halal lah dalam bahasa Arab. Okay, and the words Brunei and halal written in Roman words. Okay, di bawah perkataan halal dalam bahasa Arab tu akan ada perkataan Roman yang ditulis Brunei dan halal.
Okay, next logo is Vietnam. Okay, January 1028 in Kuantan, Pahang, a Vietnam restaurants face a fine of up to 250,000 for displaying an unverified halal logo on footpaths. Okay, if you see a halal logo from Vietnam, maybe a child can be fooled by Vietnam halal logo and the Indonesian halal logo before it was replaced. On the side of the halal logo, there is written Halal Certification Agency, which is HCA, which issue halal certification in Vietnam. The halal logo in Vietnam still use a green base color with a white background like the halal logo used in other country. This logo is in the shape of circle with the word halal in Arabic and Latin in the middle. Okay, next is Singapore. The Islamic Religious Council of Singapore, officially known as Majlis Ugama Islam Singapore (MUIS), is the Islamic institution in charge of Muslim matters in Singapore. MUIS provide halal certification service and supervise the Singapore halal business. Okay, the characteristic of the logo, there is the word halal in black in the middle. The back is a picture of the earth in light blue. Then at the top there is a green city shape with a black logo border. Okay, next logo is halal logo from Indonesia. The Indonesia Ministry of Religion Halal Product Assurance Organization released a new version of the halal logo. The characteristic of the logo is number one, the calligraphy shaped like a mountain in a movie. Second, under the calligraphy is written Latin Halal Indonesia. And the last one, dominated by purple and white.
Okay, now we go to finding and discussion for number 2, which is to verify the agency involved in verifying the halal logo. Okay, so there are several agencies that involved in existing JAKIM and HDC for the industry to obtain halal logo verification. So actually there are many agencies that involved too with JAKIM, but I'm list about 3 here, which is the first is the Malaysian Standard Department, number 2 Ministry of Health Malaysia KKM, and the last one is local authorities PBT. Okay, number 1, the first agencies that involve to verifying halal logo with JAKIM is Malaysian Standard Department. Okay, so the Malaysian Standard Department is also working with JAKIM in developing specific guideline for halal food. Okay, for example, yang kita nampak sekarang, kita ada halal makanan iaitu Production, Preparation, Handling and Storage General Guideline MS 1500 2019 yang terkini. Okay, jadi standard ni dia mengeluarkan satu garis panduan kepada industri makanan ataupun premis makanan, perhotelan, kios dan lain-lain, kitchen dan sebagainya, untuk membantu industri-industri yang saya sebutkan tadi untuk mendapatkan halal. Jadi Malaysia Standard ni dia mengeluarkan garis panduan seperti mana yang JAKIM inginkan. Jadi apabila premis-premis tersebut tally dengan apa yang digariskan oleh MS tadi, maka JAKIM akan memberi pengesahan logo halal. So for example, kat sini saya senaraikan beberapa MS yang terdapat dalam halal industri, antaranya MS 1500 2019 iaitu halal food, kemudian MS 2424 2012 iaitu halal pharmaceutical, dan MS 2634 2019 iaitu halal kosmetik. Okay, number 2, the agencies yang involved with JAKIM to verifying halal is Ministry of Health Malaysia KKM, iaitu Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia. Okay, KKM is the one of the government agencies that cooperate a lot with JAKIM in local and foreigner halal certification matters. Okay, jadi KKM ni adalah salah satu badan agensi kerajaan yang banyak membantu dan bekerjasama dengan JAKIM dari segi hal-hal sama ada tempatan ataupun luar negara. Okay. And the Ministry of Health also play a role in verifying security of food product, supplement and even medicine. Jadi KKM ni dia memainkan peranan dalam memastikan ataupun mengesahkan keselamatan makanan, produk, suplemen dan termasuklah ubat-ubatan. And bawah KKM ni terdapat dua atau biro ataupun bahagian. The first one is Biro Kawalan Pharmaceutical Kebangsaan, which is BPFK, and the second one is Bahagian Keselamatan dan Kualiti Makanan, which is BKKM. Okay, jadi dua biro ataupun dua bahagian ni dia akan membantu KKM dan juga JAKIM untuk kepada industri ni mendapatkan halal. Okay, contoh dia Biro Kawalan Pharmaceutical Kebangsaan ni. Okay, jadi dia memainkan peranan antaranya untuk memastikan produk ataupun suplemen dan ubat-ubatan ni dia adalah selamat, berkesan dan juga berkualiti. Okay, dan dia akan menggunakan konsep halalan thayyiban yang seperti mana yang disyorkan oleh JAKIM. Kemudian untuk bahagian keselamatan dan kualiti makanan ni, dia akan memastikan premis-premis ataupun produk-produk makanan ni ianya adalah bersih dan selamat, berkualiti untuk dimakan. Okay, ini adalah agensi yang kedua. Okay, the last one is the local authority, which is PBT. Okay, PBT parties such as Kuala Lumpur City Hall, DBKL, District Municipal Council and etc. play an important role in the enforcement of halal certification in Malaysia. Okay, jadi untuk pihak berkuasa tempatan ni, dia memainkan peranan dalam untuk penguatkuasaan. Sebagai contoh, bagi industri-industri makanan, contohnya premis, R&R dan sebagainya, sekiranya dia nak buka premis makanan tersebut, maka dia memerlukan lesen daripada PBT, dan ianya adalah syarat-syarat bagi premis tu untuk mendapatkan logo halal. Jadi untuk mendapatkan logo halal, mereka premis tersebut memerlukan lesen daripada PBT. Okay, jadi function dia adalah PBT ni akan memastikan premis tu sentiasa terkawal dan juga bersih sekiranya dia mendapat aduan daripada orang ramai tentang kebersihan premis tersebut, jadi dia akan melakukan penguatkuasaan. Dia akan pergi audit lah dan sebagainya. Jadi apabila suatu premis tu dia mendapatkan lesen PBT, maka dia berhak untuk memohon dan menggunakan logo halal sekiranya dia menepatilah segala syarat-syarat dan guideline. So ini adalah agensi yang ketiga dalam membantu JAKIM untuk penggunaan logo halal.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Akif Muazzid bin Asri. My matric number 2020376161. I will be a next presenter. The topic that I will present is to study the causes of falsification of halal logo. Okay, first we know the halal logo give a good impact to our food product. So Muslim at this country can buy the food without worry or fear. But something that they did not know about falsification of halal logo. So I will present the causes of falsification of halal logo. First we go to why it can happen, which is falsification of halal logo in Malaysia. The first reason or factor is lack of awareness about the significance of halal to Muslim. So we know that Muslim just can eat halal product, but non-Muslim do not know about that. One of the advantage of eating halal food is that contribute to healthy nutrition and is a must for a person to develop his practice. Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala also ask for Muslim to eat halal food based on Surah Al-Baqarah ayah 172. The meaning is who you believe, eat of the food halal thing that we have given you. So from the ayah we know that Allah already asked for Muslim to eat the halal food only. Okay, the second factor is the falsification of the halal logo is insufficient fines. Under the trade description halal certification and making order 2011, using and display a supplier halal certificate on business premise without permission is an offence. If convicted, a fine of up to 100,000 or imprisonment of not more than 3 years. So that is a fine that will be give to who using and displaying a supplier halal certificate without permission. So if the punishment given to the offender is more severe or more high, the problem of falsification of the halal logo will be not exist, because people afraid to falsification of the halal logo. Okay, the next factor or causes is irresponsible attitude of individual or consultant. Okay, nowadays there are various consultant who manage halal certification. At Johor we have first company is First Wing, and second company Sudomas. So the company will be a consultant to manage the halal certification. Okay, those are people is a turn set high charges against the company using people to see the halal certification as something that does not help their company. So the bad attitude which is some company put the high charge for the halal management. There are also those who are willing to run away when they have received wages to manage the halal certification. Also a bad attitude when we already paid the individual to manage the halal certificate and then the person run from manage the halal certification. Okay, things like this are also the reason why companies are more willing to use the halal logo than bear the risk of making a halal certificate. So we know that the company more willing use the fake logo better than have a risk to pay another person to make their halal certificate. Okay, the last factor or causes falsification of the halal logo is the use of expired halal certificate. So as we know, use a expired halal certificate is wrong, and then it will can be fined. Okay, it has become a human attitude that often forget and those do not care about something. For example, all parties need to be alert to the halal expired date of the product. JAKIM also encourage the process to renew the halal certificate must be done 3 months before. It should be done 3 months before because it involves all aspects such as the period of reviewing document, the period of waiting for an audit, the period of deliberating for confirmation, and the period of issuing a halal certificate from JAKIM. So forget and use a expired halal certificate is also one factor can be falsification of the halal logo. So that's all from me. We go to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syahmi bin Ma'ahir. My matric number 2020951063. Okay, next I want to present the topic about to determine the relationship between Muslim consumer awareness regarding the JAKIM halal logo and halal knowledge together with halal food. The Malaysian halal logo is the most trusted logo in Malaysia and is gaining around internationally. The party responsible and authorized to issue the halal logo are Islamic Department of Malaysia, JAKIM, the State Islamic Religious Department, SHAIN, and the State Islamic Religious Council, MAIN. However, JAKIM is the most authoritative body coordinating halal certification in Malaysia. So it is not surprising that Malaysia halal logo has received world recognition because it involved the direct participation of the government in certification. Therefore, the relationship between Muslim consumer awareness of JAKIM halal logo and halal knowledge along with halal food is often linked to each other because both play an important role in convincing Muslim consumers, especially in Malaysia. Therefore, Muslim consumers must have heard about JAKIM halal logo and halal food product through television and social media like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. This is because the halal logo and halal food have grown all over the world, not only in Malaysia but also in foreign countries. Especially in today's sophisticated age, information can now be found anywhere with lightning speed. Despite wanting to find halal knowledge along with halal food, Muslim consumers in Malaysia only need to type on their phone or laptop to get more in-depth knowledge about JAKIM halal logo and also halal food. Most Muslim consumers in Malaysia have a caring attitude and are always concerned about issues related to halal food. they will only buy food products that have a valid logo from JAKIM. If consumer find that the halal status of a product is doubtful, especially for food products, they will not buy the food products, even if the food product is their favorite. It is the choice of each individual or the individual himself in making a choice whether to use a food product that has halal status or not. So, with the existing knowledge, this will further increase the awareness of Muslim consumer in Malaysia about JAKIM halal logo and halal knowledge together with halal food. Conclusion and recommendation. All in all, the Malaysian halal logo really has a very big implication in the halal industry. There is no denying that this logo is of a great benefit to Muslims in Malaysia in particular and throughout the world in general. However, the Muslim community should also not rely solely on this logo, but instead need to prepare themselves with knowledge related to determining the halal of a food. In this way, JAKIM as an authoritative party and the community will join force in ensuring that the country halal industry is aware in the best position to the lead international halal industry. Therefore, the result of the study are expected to benefit the authorities such as JAKIM and the agency that carry out their responsibilities. At the same time, Muslim consumer in particular can participate in campaign related to halal food products and logo organized by JAKIM and other government agencies such as the Halal Food Festival. This study also suggests that the scope of the study can be expanded in the future by taking into account Muslim consumers who live in the city and study in the same area. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you.